What's up, guys? Today we're gonna do some Datsun stuff. So last week I got everything buttoned up, went to hit the starter and it just clicked. I had no idea. I was like, what is going on? The guy I bought this from said that it ran before he started digging into it. So my first thought was, well, that guy was lying, but just having faith in people. I checked the starter, checked the solenoid, they were fine. Checked all my electrical, that was all fine. So I was like, well, pulled the spark plugs out and tried to turn it over by hand, nothing. So I dumped some of this Marvel mystery oil in the top of the cylinders and let it sit for about 5 days. Came home from a wedding yesterday and got in super late. Put it on the breaker bar again to see if it would move, and it moved. So that's awesome. That's great news. But I'm still going to tear apart the head today, take it off, check each cylinder, check out the pistons, make sure there's no pitting in the cylinders, because I ordered a refresh kit anyway because I was thinking I'd have to rebuild it. I haven't ordered rings or anything, just all the gaskets. So today we're going to be taking off the head on the Datsun. I've already obviously got the spark plugs out, moved all the wiring over. So let's get to it. Okay, so we got the valve cover off, and that was on there a little bit stickier than I thought, but we got it. First thoughts on this head, it is gross. This cam has some corrosion on it, which is normal, I guess you would say. The timing chain, that one I'm not sure. So the reason I'm really taking this off is because when I went to turn it, it would turn to a point and it would stop. Spark plugs are out, everything's out, so it's not like there's high compression in there. There should be no compression in there. So I'm going to take this off, look at everything, and I think the guy that put it back together the previous time didn't time it correctly. So I'm worried that it's hitting a valve. So that doesn't look right at all. Oh no. Look at that. What I was trying to show you is that. Look at that. Look at all the rest of them. Look at that one. That does not look correct. Well, it's off. I got a pile of parts all over now. But, a couple things. One, we're hitting some sort of valve. And two, that is disgusting. Three, broke off a freaking bolt. So Look at these ports too. This is probably a really good idea to take this head off. That is disgusting. Wow. So I got some head to look at, I guess. What's going on, guys? It is the next day. Yesterday we were tearing apart the head on the Datsun, and well, after further inspection, we have some bad news. So good and bad news. So here is the Datsun. Let me flip this camera around. Here it is. Looks a little bit different than it did yesterday. So still got all the parts laying all over the place. The head is put away for right now, not staying there. No, not gonna become a hoarder. So yesterday we saw all this buildup, all the ports, but what I didn't show, I recognized, but didn't really look deep into, was this. So look at that. That is not good, boys. Look at that, especially right there. Yeah, I could bore it out and try and save that, sleeve it, but not gonna do it. Not worth the time and money. It is a L26, but it's not the original one. So I have contacted a couple people. Well, some people have reached out to me. I made a post in a group that I'm at, and there's some people that reached out that have some L28s, which is what I want to put in here for right now until I 1J or 2J swap it. And once I swap it, the L28 into the Z for right now, then I will start saving up, get a 1J, 2J, almost the same thing. 1J is a budget, 2J, and I'm not retired and, you know, loaded with money. So 1J in the future, most likely. My dad's already LS swapping, so for everyone that's saying, oh, just LS swap it, like, yeah, no, my dad's doing that, so I got to do something a little bit different. Stick to the Japanese heritage as well. So when I get the L28, I'm going to just throw the carburetors on there. Not going to deal with the fuel injection. Not right now. It's pretty problematic. Yes, I know the comments are going to be full of, well, you can do this and this and this. Yeah, I know I can do that. Or I can just put carburetors on there and deal with it until I throw turbo on there with a Pro Tuner's intake manifold and the good stuff. So next time you see the Datsun and me, we will be picking up the new engine for it, new to me engine for it, and throwing it in there, or taking the block out. It'll be the same day though, so stay tuned. Peace.